Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Today's episode 4, and since the last episode, I have gotten done quite a bit of work. I'm purposely pointing my screen in this direction as to not spoil exactly what I've done, even though I'm about to spoil it anyway. But in the last episode, we set up reinforced iron plates, and we decided that we needed rotors, a ton of rotors. In fact, if you've just seen my inventory, we actually have a ton of rotors, as well as a bunch of other stuff, which you can imagine I've been grinding at. We actually have about 200 odd rotors right here. I went ahead and decided that between episodes, I would go ahead and set up a rotor factory. It's kind of something that we've already looked at, especially with our reinforced iron plates. With the other kind of factories we've done. A lot of this is just kind of grindy work. I figured to go ahead and get it done off camera so we could get started into the good stuff today, which, as you've probably seen from the thumbnail, is going to be coal generation. Thank God. So unfortunately, I didn't plan this out to a brilliant degree. In fact, I had to go a ways off because this is the nearest iron node. And of course I had to drag power over this long line here. But these are all normal nodes. They're not actually pure, so I had to use 2 in order to get the outputs I would have really wanted. And as you can see, I didn't plan things out perfectly. I actually forgot to put in these constructors, so I had to do some weird kind of weirding around. I had to fit it in between this merger and this merger, and I was just like, sure, we can split it and then re-put it and do that and complicated stuff. But it all does indeed work. This guy makes rotors. As you see, we have screws coming in through here, iron rods coming in through here, and these guys, they make rotors. They make rotors at a rate of 8 per minute, which is honestly not too bad. It's a little slow, but it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. And the byproduct of this farm, actually, this factory, I should say, it also produces screws, because making rotors, you need to use about 1/3 of what you're building here. You need to use about 90 per minute in order to get things functionally done well. So I'm using these three smelters right here. They're outputs to make rotors, and then this smelter's outputs right here. He makes screws. So we've got a bunch of extra screws coming down this bottom line here, that just heads all the way down here and into our storage systems. And of course, by storage systems, I mean 2 containers that I've stacked on top of each other. Yeah, yeah, sure. Call it a storage system, call it probably not a storage system. But as you can see, it takes its way all the way down around here, across the lake, and then we arrive back home. In the meantime, as I've been working, I've unlocked a couple other things, including over here, we've put down the space elevator, which is pretty awesome. In fact, I've even gone ahead and completed Tier 1, Phase 1 of the space elevator. I've collected all the 50 smart plating we need. Honestly, not that bad. It required, what, 50 reinforced iron plates, 50 rotors. Honestly, not a huge problem. I've been going out and collecting some hard drives. In fact, actually, I think we have one. Yeah, we do have an available one right here. Copper rotors, fused wire, iron plates. We're going to do some iron plates. Probably do this for now. And we've been using the MAM, the molecular analysis machine. Molecular. We've been using it very, very much, so it's quite nice. Let's see. Yes, let's go ahead and check out the space elevator over here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we also unlocked overclocking, which overclocking is such a useful tool. It also means I had to start scanning for some power slugs, which I went ahead and did. Well, there's one around here somewhere, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright, and for our space elevator, we can go ahead and seal and send the 50 smart plating we needed. Look at this thing. I love how this thing works. This is tension right here, by the way. These arms are actually pulling down on this, and it does that, and there it goes. See the hook right there. I don't know. I noticed that the other day, and I was confused by it. I mean, it surprised me more than anything. But sweet, there goes our space elevator. And with that, we have now unlocked tier 3 and 4, I believe, which is absolutely amazing. Let's see, let's check it out. Here we've got, yeah, tiers 3 and 4. We've got coal power, vehicular transport, basic steel production, advanced steel production, improved melee combat. We can go get our Xenobasher set up, which is awesome. As well as hyper tubes and Mark III logistics. Beautiful. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get started on coal power. I've been waiting for forever to get coal power done. So let's go ahead and chuck you in right there. We're going to have to make up a bunch more wire. That shouldn't be a huge problem. Or a bunch more cable, I should say. And much more reinforced iron plates. Speaking of cable, actually, I set up another thing. This was all I set up, don't worry. I didn't do too much off camera, but I decided to get a bunch of the grindy stuff out of the way. First of all, let's check out... Okay, a little bit of plates there. I haven't been running the plates very much because I've been trying to get the rotors. But as you can see over here, I've set up a little system to go ahead and generate our copper. Copper is amazing. And so what we're doing is splitting the copper. God, I'm lagging super bad for some reason. We're splitting the copper into each of these individual areas, having it go through. And I had to use a bunch of overclocking technology here to get everything at the right levels and the right rates I wanted them to be done. But once everything comes out, once everything finishes, yeah, it looks awesome. And it looks okay. The looks weren't really our goal here. We were really going for, well, finishing up all this. And we are generating a ton of wire, a ton of cable, and a ton of copper sheets, which this is going to be a huge piece of moving into coal power. So I'm really glad I got that set up fast. Now we're also generating, let's see, I guess 10 per minute here. So that's kind of slow. We might, we have to leave this guy running at some point. Really get ourselves a nice little backup. But actually, that should be hopefully by the end of today, if we're getting coal power set up. Oh, I forgot. We have a ton of reinforced iron plates sitting right here. I always forget that. I always forget that. I keep trying to not, but then I do every time. And hopefully, there we go. Don't care about milestones. But now we should have water extractors. Perfect. We should have coal generators. Perfect. All of our pipeline stuff. Good. Fluid buffers we're never going to use ever. These pads. Oh, actually, I already unlocked these. I just haven't used them yet. Wall stuff. Beautiful. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to craft up a little bit of extra cable. Just so we have enough to kind of get ourselves feeling good here. I'm also going to turn on... Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to turn on our concrete factory over here. I'm just going to chuck you in. Has this been running? Oh, no, it's actually already been running. Perfect. Absolutely amazing. How much concrete we got? Okay. Okay. It's not great, but it'll work. It'll definitely get us a little bit. It's not great, though. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start, I guess, moving into coal. Now, coal, the problem with coal is the nearest coal is all the way up there. Which means we got to build to it. Yeah, see it pinged right there. There's a couple different coal nodes here, but I'm not going to worry about them. So here's my plan. I don't actually have much of one. Did I just... What the heck? That was 7. I don't know how I did that. Let's try that again. Here is most of my plan. I think we should head up to here. Let's make a nice little bridge between these two mountains up here, between these two precipices. Precipice? And look at this. Yeah, I think they call these crater lakes or something like that. The crater lakes, yeah. There's our coal nodes there, and one right under me, I think. There. Yeah, one's right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to build our factory in the sky up here. That is, I think, really cool. So let's pull our way to over here. Is there a... There's a summer sloop up here. These guys are weird. These guys are super weird, but they're worth collecting. It's a work in progress, as the thing says, but they're gonna do something with it eventually. So I'm down to see what that'll be. Okay. So how many ramps are we off here? 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say 5. Yeah, good 5 ramps. You know, let's go 6 for good measure. Yeah, let's do 6 for good measure. All right. So I'm going to take a foundation right here. And we're going to need to build it out. Let's see. I would want to come from this angle, actually. That'll be... I feel like that's much preferred. Let's see. Let's have you... I'm actually do a little bit of actual legitimate building here. I'm going to have you come... I need to get rid of this tree. I do. Goodbye forever. Alright. I need to bring this guy up by 6. So let's go 1, 5, 6. Alright. And I believe that is if this is worth. Same as a wall. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. That was almost bad. Let's bring you up by 6. I'm just going to do this. 6, perfect. Let's go ahead and throw ourselves that foundation back down, and let's get a ramp down to it as well. Oh, I should not place that. I didn't place that. There we go. All right, cool. Let me get rid of this guy. Perfect. And then, yeah, we can connect it as we do. All right. So we have a pillar built here now. Not much of a pillar, but a big orange pillar. Whatever that's worth. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of these. And delete them. Alright. And then we're going to build it up here instead. Alright, well this is going to have to work for now. This is off by like a tiny bit. And I'm not going to lie, it's kind of bothering me. So for now... For now, we're gonna do let's do one of these guys. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. I'm kind of fine with that. I do want to make this guy look a little bit more secure and not like he's held. You know what? It's not like the rest of this looks any better. We'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. But here, oh man, I can imagine a long concrete like platform that heads back maybe double or maybe triple of how wide this is right now. We have different pillars, just like this one, but going continually going across. Man, it looks good in my head. Let's see if I can stealth paint this. Beautiful. That worked perfectly. Alright, and now that we're up here, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need access to down there. We're going to need a layout, which honestly, the layout is super easy. There's nothing difficult about the layout. Here's our middle section. And the third thing we're going to need... I just realized we went all the way up here and I have no iron plates. Okay, that's what I get. If I was coming up here, I would want this first, like, area here to be not factory, right? And let's put, like, 3 on each side here just to represent that this is, in fact, factory, right? We'd have our big door in the middle here. We walk in, And I think we should have coal generators lining each side. I think that would look really, really cool. So, if we want them lining each side, then let's see, coal generators. Now, these coal generators are honestly not that hard to build. They're a little expensive, but they're not that bad. How do we want to exactly set this up? Because let's say I put one right here. Production. No, it is actually power. Duh. So you put one right here. Then we're going to want the pipes coming right here and the belts right there. So maybe we belt everything from above. We have it like come down a long line above and split where it needs to split. That would look pretty cool. And then we could just increase the line as we did, though. Yeah, that would work fine. That would work fine. Which means we should have this like 8 long, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. And we'll start at that end. And then we'll have to pipe. We can pipe through the ground here. And that'll look fine. We might need to dump some tickets into it because, by the way, we have the awesome shop now. I haven't done anything with it yet. But we would be going for pipeline floor holes right here. This would be our guy. Yeah, but once we get that, I think that's really all we need to get. Wall power outlets might also be super useful. So that's 4 tickets. That's fine. We can get those pretty easily, hopefully. Biofuel for 2 tickets. Yeah, we have to get into our things here. All right. But yeah, foundations. I guess we don't have full-on like concrete things yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. All right. Well, that's its own giant thing right there. We'll worry about the awesome shop itself. If you haven't seen the awesome shop, by the way, it's pretty awesome. Case in point. So these, they take about 2 comfortable spaces. So we're gonna need this guy to be about 16 long from here. So far it is 10 long, right? Because I added that, I did a full thing of 10. So we're gonna need this to be, I'll put another 6 down, all right? So this is as long as it will take. And then you know what? Let's put an extra 2 areas down here, and I'll put even 1 right here. And do I have enough for a wall? I don't have enough for a wall, do I? I don't. That's annoying. But we'll have our wall. Wait, do I have enough for basic wall? Ah, dang it. That's fine. It's fine. All right. We will end our factory on this line right here. We'll be trucking things up through either here or here. This is where the coal will come through, and then it'll go all the way down. All right, awesome. So, I guess I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna grab a ton of those, as much concrete as I can, as much of the iron plates as I can. We're gonna come over and just fill in as much of this platform as possible. Now, I guess it only needs to be, how wide does it need to be, actually? We gotta check that. That's another good thing to check. So if I have it in the middle here, right? Let's say I bring it back by 1, 2, 3. Okay, it needs to be longer then. Okay, I'm gonna take these 2 off right here because we know where they are. Alright. Let's try that again. Coal generator on me. It's lined up, right? 1, 2, 3. And that should hopefully give us enough space. How much space we got in the back here? Let's go back by 4 or 5 ticks if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. That'll give us quite a bit of space in the middle here. And then we can just walk through the middle. We'll have everything and we'll have all the space we need. Awesome. Actually, before we head up there and start doing the terrain things we need, I'm actually going to go ahead and unlock improved melee combat. Nope, you're not going to click here. There we go. It's a rite of passage making your Xenobasher, because you literally never have to make one again. Like, realistically, you should not lose this thing. It's just, I don't think, yeah, I just, no. just don't ever worry about it, practically ever, and you'll be fine. Yeah. But now we have, I think, the best melee combat in the game. So hopefully we should be quite a bit better at surviving attacks by creatures, which, thank God. In my explorations, getting things I have, the hard drives and whatnot, and well, making the giant bridge to go over to our rotor farm, it was rough, to put it simply. It got a little dangerous. I wasted some berries, some of these barrel nuts. I probably used, all in all, with all the slugs I had to gather for overclocking factories, for exploration, dealing with stuff, probably ate about 150 berries total. Barrel nuts. Not terrible, but I've had to constantly kind of collect them as I'm doing stuff, which, yeah, it's going okay. Alright, we've got our platform completely made up here. Not only that, I've put a wall around it, just so we can kind of get a bounding box of what we're dealing with. Moving up here, where's our ladder? There's a ladder on this thing, right? Where's the ladder? Is it on this side? I thought I already saw it, but there it is. There's a ladder on everything. Alright. So hopping on top of this thing. Oh, we're at coal power. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy we finally have coal. Let's go ahead. I'm going to fill out the coal generators on this side. Let's see. And I don't know how this works. Oh, you can just do that? That's so cool. Alright. We're going to need another... So if I do this, then we actually get a little to-do list required. Oh, that's cool, and it just stays there? That's actually really awesome. Let's go grab some cable. And then... yeah, let's throw down some stuff. Alright, and there we have 8 coal generators ready to do the thing. Like, actually ready to do the thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and... yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and grab the coal out of this end. Let's have it come up through, like, right here, which... good thing this isn't, you know, precarious or anything. We'll bring the stuff up through here. Let's see, how do I want to put this in? We could do it like that. All right, and there we go. We've got the first half completely set in here. Now, I'm not going to install the second half, I don't think. Actually, well, no, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't have the plates for it. Right, that makes sense, because I just used them all here. I'm going to need to go down and grab some more reinforced iron plates. But then, I guess we got to do water now, too, don't we? Ugh, that's going to be fun. Okay, we got to get our awesome shop set up, then. We got to get that ticket. Hopefully to get, what would this be, attachments? Yeah, attachments right here, this pipeline floor hole. And then once we do that, I guess that's pretty much it. We need to run down there, hook up a thing, and we're done. Water extractor. Yeah, we gotta do water extractors. Alright. Yeah, that's a little bit more. Yeah, I guess we gotta hook power up too. There's still more steps to this. But we're nearing being done. Like we're probably halfway done at this point. which I'll definitely take because this was not a lot of work. It was nothing in particular. Yeah, okay, let's go get some stuff. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, perfect. So, hopefully, all of these have been hooked up. I realize, whoa, what the heck? My mouse just did a weird thing. I realize I'm actually going to have to double this to get the other side running. Think about that for a second, guys. We're going to have to get all these pipes in, all these pipes doubled, all these cables doubled, all these water extractors doubled. It's not that annoying. This took me probably about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so to set all this up. But once we're done with that, it's fully running. Oh, these projects take so long, but they look so cool. All right, let's go ahead and... what else do we have? How much power is this taking? How much power? How much power? Okay, 160 megawatts right there. That's a lot. Yeah, now we need the coal. I guess we got to get the coal in. And then that's it. Then we just have to figure out a way to get it on. And that's honestly the hardest part. There's a lot of setup, but we have to figure out a way to turn the thing on. So let's grab... this is going to be our coal generator of choice. This is going to be our coal node of choice, I should say. What am I looking for? Right. Miner, Mark 1. Let's put you in right there. And baboon. There we go. Hopefully that should do it. Now we... wow, I'm lagging. Yeah. Yeah. That should... I can't think of anything else we have to do. I really can't. I guess we have to hook this guy up. We have to hook the power up on the top. Yeah. But I can do that real easy. Boom. And then... that's it. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. I can't, like, imagine being done with coal power already. It feels weird. All right. For now, I'm not gonna put in the wall outlets quite yet. I'll try and make it look nice, but I'm not gonna do wall outlets quite yet. Even though wall outlets are pretty nice, we don't really have the extra stuff to sync right now. We're not really generating quite enough for that to work. But what I will do is go ahead and bring a power line right here. We're gonna have to drag this guy down anyway, so we might as well put it right about like here on that corner. That will be excellent. And then, yeah, let's bring it in. Let's bring it into here. And let's go ahead and start powering things. Now, I'm going to do this the right way, I feel like. And I'm going to put it... yeah, let's put you there. Let's put you here. Good, right? Yes? Yeah, that'll work. All right. Put you here. It needs to be like in line with that. All right. So our total power, our max consumption is 165. Good Lord. Now that that's everything plugged in, hopefully, yeah, it's 165. So we're going to have to generate 165 megawatts of power for about a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I think... oh, crap! No, because we're using overflow! No! Wait, no, we could actually just be smart, couldn't we? That's something we could probably do. I'm just gonna go down and mine some coal. And then chuck it in here and we're done, right? No, because we need water as well! That's fine. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to leapfrog my way so that this stays disconnected. I'm going to leapfrog my way over, right? all the way up there. Maybe not all the way up there. But at least to like here. I'm going to go mine a little bit of coal, right? I'm going to put it in the maker, in the coal generators. And right now I'm wasting power, all right? And then, hopefully when I connect this up, it should be good? Question mark? Hopefully? I'm pretty sure I actually might need a little bit more coal, especially because I'm using an overflow system here. So as I plug this in, we'll start generating. We're starting to use, what we're starting to use, our water extractors should turn on. Yeah, so these guys right now are yellow, but they should be turning green. I can't believe I actually just survived that. Wow. Yeah, they're starting to turn green, which is good, question mark? Good, green. Green, green, green. Green. They're all starting to turn green. That one should hit first. It's hit there. It's about to hit there. And hopefully it should give it enough lift to get up through there and into the thing. I hope. Got the second one working. We've got the third one. How's our coal doing? Yeah, our coal's making its way up. Good. Fourth one. I'm just waiting on number 4. Good. So now hopefully we should see in very few seconds this gray power capacity skyrocket. Oh my god, there it goes. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Holy crap, there it goes. Let's keep on our consumption so we can see in it. Okay, so it's gonna spike a little bit. It's gonna spike a little bit. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. But it's gonna flatten out real soon. And it's gonna flatten out to what, like 770? Yeah, 770 would be the max because we're generating 600 from this. Holy crap. Okay, now this is gonna dip really fast because we're gonna run out of coal. See, yeah, we've already ran out of the our biofuel burners. That was this little dip right here. They have hit their peak. They're not doing anything anymore, I think. Well, no, because we still got it here. I think they're being weird. But since we're using overflow here, yeah, that means that this isn't running 100% efficiently. There's a chance that it can still flop. In fact, a pretty good chance, I think. So yeah, what's gonna happen is these guys are gonna run out of coal. It's gonna run out of power. The whole thing's gonna run out of power, I think. Though, you know what? No, not entirely. Because these ones right here, like, let's say it's haven't overflowed yet. We're getting 60 per minute through here, 30 through here, 15 through here. And yeah, that means this guy is still getting exactly however much he actually needs to be fine. Which then means we're running 150, we're running 3 of these at any given time. So 100, yeah, so 165 definitely is hit. So yeah, so we're done. This thing is running, this thing's working. Since we have 3 running minimum, the new ones are working their way down eventually, but I mean realistically it's gonna be a while before they get completely set up and started. So this is going to, yeah, it's gonna do this for a little while. But after the first one completely overflows, and then we'll start getting 60 through second one, overflow. All these will overflow until we're finally getting the exact number we need in the end. And then everything will be perfect. Will be absolutely perfect. Oh my god. Guys, we have coal power. We don't need to use biofuel burners ever again. Literally ever again. We can go down and power our rotor farm, our reinforced iron plate farm, our our copper farm like twice. We could do all that twice over with the power we're generating right now. Which we don't even need to. So then, when we get enough rotors and things to do this functionally, then we can flip this and put it over here, and then we're going to be good on power for enough time. Enough time. Infinite time. Just, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Oh my god. Guys, we have coal power. Look at this. It's filled up already, because it only takes like a minute or two. So this guy is going to start filling up very soon. Absolutely very soon. And then when he's filled, this guy is already starting to fill. Oh my god. We are making power. About, was it 695? Well, we're going to be making, from these purely, is 600. Yeah, so that extra 95 is just from our biofuel burners down there, which we don't really need. I'm going to go ahead and remove this line right here. I'm going to let him kind of start going and doing his own thing, because now he's had his jump start. He's doing what he needs to be doing. I can go disconnect that, and since I disconnected this, we won't waste that extra biofuel that we might need for our chainsaw, and I am never making freaking biofuel again. I've probably made a good, like, probably a good 1,000 maybe 2,000 biofuel in this playthrough. Is about how much it's required to get our machines fully, like, set up and running. Now, I mean, we don't need to do it anymore, ever again. Ever again. Oh, this is so amazing. All right. I'm going to clean up our biofuel over here, our crappy little biofuel burners that we are never going to need again. And then let's, yeah, I'll check back in when our coal generator is running at full efficiency. And look at that. As we finish right here, this guy is sitting at exactly 1 coal in here. It should honestly never move. It's probably going to flick up to 2. Nearly every time. Sometimes it's just a calculations thing that the game's going to have to do, but it should be at 100% efficiency, and as you can see, we're now generating 600 megawatts of power, like, perfectly. Okay, let's go ahead and put that power to good use and turn everything on. And so it just jumps up. We're now using 569.6 megawatts. That's, of course, it's maximum. Actually, that's technically not the actual consumption. If you look at this guy, since it flickers and does his own thing. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Oh, there's a power slug in there. Huh, I gotta go get that sometime. But yeah, that's it. We are done. We are finished. We have coal power. We never need to touch biofuel again. Like, ever. The only time we need to do it is if I need to make more from the 11 I have right now. In case I want to take down, like, a tree. But that's gonna be it. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've done it. Ugh, I'm so hyped. Alright, and if we check, it looks like everything is running. These guys are making the respective things they need to be making. Yeah, our reinforced iron plates are coming down. Our copper's all on. Our rotors, I'm not gonna go down to check, but let's assume that they're on. Our concrete is on. Everything is on and running. Oh my god, we have just power, and that is such a huge thing. Oh my god, awesome. So at this point, I mean, yeah, we've got practically everything set up. At this point, we can start getting into the later game stuff, or at least into the mid game. We're comfortably in the mid game now. Now that we have coal, we're comfortably in the mid game. We got tiers to go through though, including hyper tubes, which I'm hyped about. But whew, that is gonna do it for today's episode. Yeah, this was a huge, huge, huge leap. One small step for man. And yeah, we are looking so good right now. I never have to worry about power again. This is awesome. This is so, so awesome, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.